In 2011, I was diagnosed with cholecystitis, which is an inflamed gallbladder from gallstones. It was found I had numerous calcified stones in my gallbladder, 2 to 3 millimeters in size. I had pain when I first came out of hospital if I tried to eat any cooked foods, so I ate raw foods and I juice fasted for 3 weeks until I could tolerate cooked foods again. And the reason for this is that cooked foods don't have all the enzymes in them, and the liver needs the enzymes to digest. So that was a lot of proof for me that raw foods are more easily digestible. I went from that condition to being able to eat an almost normal vegan diet, as I've been a vegan since 1995, and I was progressing well. Sadly, I ended up having my gallbladder removed due to peer pressure, and it was a big regret as my pain is a lot worse now than before surgery. I still can't eat a lot of foods that I could eat before surgery, and I actually feel worse off now without a gallbladder than before. I know gallbladder removal does work for a lot of people, but it hasn't worked for me. I also believe that my gallbladder was healing before I had it removed, and my body really wanted to hang on to it, and I really feel like I've upset my body by removing it. And I decided to do this video to demonstrate some products you can try before you decide to have it removed. And the first two products are Chinese bitters and gold coin grass. These two products you can get from sensiblehealth.com, and it's a Canadian, they come from Canada, and they ship for $99 with two other products, curcuma and coptis, in a similar bottle as this one. You can purchase these, I think, for about 40 or I think about 20 something US Canadian each. I'll put a link in below and you can see the exact price. There's also another product called Stone Free that you can get from iherb.com, and that has gravel root in it, which dissolves the stones. And I was taking Stone Free before surgery and I was feeling better. There's also Gallstone X from betterlife.com, and these products did make a difference for me. And one other product I really want to recommend, it's really cheap and simple, is Chamomile. The liver loves chamomile tea, and if you have gallstones, you want to be overdosing on chamomile all day. You really want to get loads of chamomile into you. It takes the pain away and it does crush the stones. And an experiment was conducted on some mice. They had part of their livers removed. They were then fed pure tomato juice and chamomile tea, and their livers grew back. So the liver really does love chamomile. Another remedy I want to recommend is water fasting. Water fasting with distilled water, has to be distilled, is very effective. I spoke to some people at a water fasting clinic in America, True North Health, and they had some patients with gallstones who water fasted and it dissolved the stones, and they passed the stones out through their urinary tract apparently. If you don't have a water distiller, you can buy it in big 15-litre containers if you live in my city. I don't know about where you're from, but maybe. And I also did 13 olive oil liver flushes, which did remove about 100 stones, probably from my liver, as I still had the calcified ones in my gallbladder. It's now 4 months since my gallbladder removal, and I'm not any better, if anything worse. I wish I'd never had it removed. I am in more pain now than before. I still can't eat a lot of foods. I'm probably heading more towards a raw food diet, which is okay, but I love cooking and I like cooked vegan food, and I like a bit of naughty food, some refined food sometimes, but I'm finding that these do make things worse. If I eat raw foods, I'm usually okay, although I think some nuts can bother me as well. So if you still have your gallbladder and you have stones, please try these methods. It can take a couple of years to get rid of your stones, depending how hard they are. But eventually you will get there, I believe, probably with a 100% raw diet as well.